Gotta love it. Everything was smooth sailing until I tried to go live. And then the problems began. But I'll spare y'all the boring details. Anyways, I just forgot about that one. We got one out the back on the suspended rig. Oh, I gotta adjust my phone. It's hitting the volume buttons on the side. Anyhow, I better... Is there a fish on there? It's probably dragon bottom. Well, no, we got a fish. Holy shoot. That's why... Oh, yeah, it's still on there. That's why there was so much line out of there. It was pulling line. I pushed the clicker, you know, so some line can naturally just pull out to get away from the boat, and boom, there's a fish. I don't even got the front ones out yet. We got Caden. What's up? Haven't seen you for a while. I've seen you in other people's chats, but I haven't been live in forever. And forever. Almost didn't even make it tonight. My the dog part of DOGANDI Outdoors, I got home from work. I usually take him with me, and he had a nice surprise for me. We'll talk about that later. Let's get this fish landed. Little channel cat. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Smack schmiddle in the middle of the river. We're on the Ohio River, by the way. I didn't even have a chance to give y'all any of the details. Look, that thing wasn't even hooked. But give him a debut. Got some short arms, let me tell you. That's fully extended. Anywho. Well, that's nice. Get the skunk off the boat. Let's get rebaited. I'm bleeding on my thumb, and no, it's not from a fishing hook. It's from one of them, I always called them pincher bugs, them little brown looking miniature scorpion looking things, you know, with the little pinchers. I think the pinchers are on its tail, on its behind. I don't think they're on the front. I think it's them little ones that are, I just called them pincher bugs. I mean, I didn't even think they pinched, but I never picked one up either. There was one hiding inside of here. He's been on the porch for ages, and the pincher bug crawled out of there, and I flicked it away. A few minutes later, it's on my leg. You know, I reach down, I grab it, and that thing freaking lit me up like I didn't even know it was capable. I was bleeding, instant blood. I mean, I flicked this thing off me, looked at my thumb, and blood running down. And yeah, and I think it was one of those pincher bugs that you always see, but I didn't even really get a good look at it. I just seen something crawling on my leg and reached down and grabbed it, and it lit me up. It felt worse than any hornet or wasp or bee I've ever been stung by. I didn't even think they could pinch. I just, you know, called them pincher bugs. Anyways, let's catch another. Anyone that came in, we just had a channel cat. I didn't even know there was one on there. I put the back pole out. Hey Cindy, what's up? Heather, Cindy. Y'all check this out. I couldn't find any of my ice packs because I haven't fished in for so long. This is all I could find. A fire truck and a princess. Can't say I'm picky. All right, let's bait back up. Yeah, I meant to get out here earlier. Way earlier. I got home and the dog tore something up. I tried to do a happy medium of, you know, the dog with me when I leave. You know, half and half. You know, half at home and half. Because I don't want him getting used to being with me 24/7, which he pretty much is. But I want him to be used to staying home too, which he does. But he's a good dog, but sometimes he does bad things. I got home today, was ready to leave. Like, walk through the door, grab my fishing stuff, and be gone. And I walk in, and I see all this stuff on the floor. I'm looking at it for like 60 seconds trying to make sense of it. It's this white, like, I thought it was drywall. I'm looking around for drywall where he tore up some drywall, and then I start seeing this paper and this cardboard, and it's oatmeal. He got a box of oatmeal from the kitchen and spread it, tore it up, you know, like the instant oats, tore it up and shredded it all over the house. And that took about an hour to clean up. But we made it. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's try this again. This is exactly what I did last time. I set this out here. Are we on bottom? I think we're on bottom. We're definitely on bottom. We're gonna have to make a move. What time is it? 7:55. That sun is going down quick. I think sunset's like 8:50. I believe it's 8:50. Yeah, I was trying to get out here at like 5 o'clock, but that did not happen. All right, we're gonna leave that right there and get these front ones out. Jamie says hi. Hello. Where's Cindy going? It says travel safe. I missed it. Oh, I missed some trolls. Whew, it is hot. Too hot. I got work clothes on still, so I can't really jump in. I mean, I could, but I'm not prepared. I got my wallet in my pocket and my phone and everything. The plan was to get out here early, or proper, like, you know, dressed for the occasion. And we had the dog mess to clean up, and then we had a cat problem. A kitten, jumped in my fenced-in yard and is just chilling. And there's a dog run right in the back door, right out to the kitten. I managed to scoop it up at like nick of time. Set it down over the fence, and I hear a commotion. The cat runs to the front yard and jumps back in the fence. All right, let's get some bait out. Let's quit talking. But yeah, I went from calm and all the time in the world to fish today to kind of all heck breaking loose. All right, first we need to see how deep it is here, because I believe it's only like 5 feet, and if so, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I caught a catfish. Like, I wouldn't even say I caught a catfish. I was letting my line out, and the catfish bit. Oh yeah, it's only like, let's see, there's bottom. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna make a move. I just don't know if we should go to the back channel. Where should we go? Back channel or the main channel? It splits into two right here. First person to comment will pick if we go to the front channel or the back channel. It is so hot. Oh shoot, do we got a fish on again? Do we got a repeat? Is that a fish or a dragon bottom? Heather says, up to you. Fishing the Med South says, back channel. Metro says, hello, how you doing? How you doing? Nice to meet you. Yeah, we're dragging bottom. I thought we had a bite. There's sweat running down my eyeball. Yeah, never pick up one of them little brown pincher scorpion looking bugs. They will light you up. I mean, it's kind of common sense, you know, you grab something like that, it's going to defend itself, but I just never, you figure, in all my years, I would have, if those things can pinch like that and draw blood, that I would have gotten bit or pinched. And then when I flicked it off, grabbed it and threw it off the boat, I was worried it was still on the boat. I didn't know if it went in the water or not, so I'm sitting here paranoid over this little pincher bug. See, that's the thing with these balloons and this braid, it just doesn't work out all that good. It gets twisted too easy. Yeah, we're about to hit the bank. I gotta quit fooling about. Come on, come on. How many twists can you twist? I might be twisting it the wrong way. We are. There we go. Hey Izzy, how you doing? Yeah, we're in like 1 foot of water. We gotta make a move. Alright. The suspended rig is in. Zip my bait up. Whew. Better zip my bag up. I might lose it. We got one channel cat, which was pure luck. I was just letting some line out. Alright, let's make a move. Alright, everything's good. Some little deer. I'm surprised they didn't run away. There's like a fishing tournament or something, which is rare through the week. Okie dokie. Let's get the fishing pole out. We're gonna put the first one, the front one's out first. That way I can get an idea what my depth is. Let's see, some chicken breast. That piece is too big. That piece, we're looking for the Goldilocks piece, the just right piece. Yeah, we need all the fishy kitty calls we can get. Yeah, normally I'd like a bigger hook. This is like, it's not even an aught, maybe a 2-aught. It's like, yeah, it's small. I don't even remember what I was using it for. That piece of bait's a little too big, but it's okay, because this chicken's so soft. If something clamps down on it, it's still gonna get hooked. Now this piece of bait is better. Perfect size. There we go. Bear with the shaky camera. Once I get these rods situated, I'll sit still. I promise. I don't make promises often. Yeah, I made a mistake by wearing my work clothes so I couldn't just jump in and get wet. I mean, I can still get wet. I just can't get soaked. Alright, there's bottom. Here comes the choo-choo train. I got like 10 dog demons with me today. Since I haven't been out. I didn't know which ones from last year were malfunctioned and which ones were working. So I just grabbed a handful of them. Now we don't have 10, but we got a good bit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I grabbed 10 initially. And I was leaving the house with like 10 dog demons, and I'm like, I don't need that many. Pump the brakes. Slow your roll. And I put half of them down. Alright, we're gonna set this to about 10 feet. We're about 15 to 18 feet of water. Put this one out the back. I don't even have my actual life vest on because it's so dang hot. I mean, I got one of them automatic inflatable ones, but I don't think that's legal. Not on a jet ski. But it's just too hot to be in work clothes and wearing that thick life vest. But alright, that's gonna drift out away from the boat and hopefully get hooked up. And if not, that's okay. I'm just happy to be out. Once I got out, I think I'm gonna be out a lot more now, because as soon as I hit the water, I was like, good grace, why have I not been doing this much sooner? Like, you hit the water, hand on the throttle, and like all your worries just fade away. At least in that moment. I kind of forgot how nice it was to be out here. So yeah, hopefully I can get out more. Alright. That one just bobbed down, but I can't tell if it's bottom. It's hard to tell from a bite or if it's just bouncing off, you know, hitting a rock or snagging bottom for a second. Because we're drifting, moving along. So if that sinker or that hook bumps something, that balloon goes down. It looks just like a bite. Yeah, we come from, we launched from down there beyond that bridge. Can't see it, but it's there. It looks like there's fire. It's just the haze in the valley. Okay, we got one out the back, one out the front. Let's get this last one down, and that'll make 3. That will make 3. Heather said she hit the like button. Looks like a nice day for fishing. Every day is a nice day for fishing. It has been a little awfully hot though. This past weekend I procrastinated going fishing, like from Thursday to like Monday. Like it was like 5 o'clock on a Thursday, and I'm thinking about going fishing, and then it's 7 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock, and I'm still thinking. Then it's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and I'm still sitting there thinking about going fishing. And then it gets to be like 1, 2, and then I concluded, I'm not gonna go. I did wake up, I think it was Saturday morning. I did the same thing Thursday and Friday night. Debated going fishing, but couldn't make myself get up off the couch. But Saturday I actually woke up. We went out to the lake for a little bit on the boat. And yeah, it was like 90 degrees and it wasn't even 9 a.m. yet. It was brutal, and I didn't have my Bimini top either because I took it off doing some maintenance on it. I had one umbrella, and I used that for the dog to keep him some shade. Alright, let's get some bait, some mystery meat. We're gonna put a big old honking piece on this little old, it's like a 4 or 5/0 hook. This hook's a little bit bigger than the other hook. That piece is way too big, but hey. If you got it, use it. We're bait rich. That's got the old rattle. So this one's got the rattle, and that one has no rattle. And this is why I brought 5 Dark Demons, because I wasn't sure which one's messed up. This one is messed up. We'll make do. We'll make do with what we have. It's starting to cool down a tad. I'm actually glad I went that we picked the back channel, because the front channel would still be getting some sunshine. Come on, line, get out. We got a whole 2 people in here. Thanks, whoever the 2 soldiers are that's sticking with me. Thank you. All right, we got cracker open. Whoo-wee! It's still toasty, even though it's cooling down. Yeah, this is that braid from last year. See that fray? It's that value braid. Spider wire. I think they call it spider wire easy braid. I call it value braid because they sell you like 2 spools for the price of 1. But yeah, it might be alright on an open face, but it's no good on a closed face. At least not on a Dark Demon. I can't get this thing to thread on straight. Come on now. Come on now. We got people watching. Putting me on the spot. Alright, come on. It was funny at first. It's no longer funny. No longer funny. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Don't do me like this. I got dark demons to spare. I can chuck you in the water if I want. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're on bottom. That's all I wanted was bottom. That weight on there is a little too heavy for this one because it's like, yeah, picking the back channel too, we'll have more time to fish. Because if I'm on the front channel, I gotta trek back. We're actually drifting towards the dock, so that'll buy some more fish time. Come on. Why you don't be like that? I'm a little rusty. I haven't fished off the jet ski much this year. There, that's good enough. Fish pulls it in, it'll make a good short, right? Okay. We're situated. Now I'm thirsty. I got some bells, but I kind of don't feel like looking for them. I just want to relax. That's the whole point of coming out here. Yeah, there had to be a bass tournament today because there was like 24. Put it this way, there was no parking spaces, so it's weird that they never do. I never see tournaments through the week. Usually it's, Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Usually when I'm trying to get off the water, they're all trying to get on the water. So that usually plays out right there. Heather says, I'm here in Mid-South. Thank you. Now it says one person, so I don't know if they're both there. But whoever's here, thank you. Try to catch another fish for y'all. I almost didn't even put the poles in the water today. Once I got, there's a no wake. Well, right where that boat passing, there's a no wake zone buoy. As soon as I cleared that thing, I let it, opened it up, ripped out this way, went down past that point right there, and just, absorbing the breeze. I'm free as a bird, and I about just kept going. And I'm like, whoa, I come out to fish. Let's fish. So I turned around. And here we are. Everyone always thinks you're broke down when you fish on a jet ski. I need to get a big flag that says I'm fishing. But if they seen a big flag, then they'd really think you're broke down. Yeah, if it wasn't so hot, I could fall asleep. It's so nice out here. Just drifting along. Drifting along quicker than I would imagine. But I guess there has been a good bit of rain up north. Oh, fish jump. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Those people on that boat that just went by, they must not have faith in their vessel because they been doing circles circles, and them circles been around the boat dock where they launched from. I've been there, done that. Shoot, that's why I always go upriver and fish. It's just, I could be in a 2025 boat that costs $200,000 and still naturally just go upriver. So if I broke down, I could just float back, drift back. It's just habit, playing it safe. Always having vessels that are 30 years old. You got to. Although going upriver doesn't always work out. There's been plenty of times where the wind was more powerful than the current and you get blowed upriver. Yeah, them deer, they were like right there. They let when that jet boat went zooming by. It spooked them and they took off. I didn't see Izzy saying he had to go. I missed him. Yeah, I've been saying all summer I'm gonna be back to fishing. First it said, after spring. I didn't even trout fish this spring or this winter, which is I didn't even get my West Virginia license this year. It's the first time I didn't get both state, Ohio and West Virginia. I don't even remember. I don't ever remember not getting both states, put it that way. So you're talking like 20 years. But this is the first year I didn't get my West Virginia license for trout fishing. The last time I officially went on a fishing trip was December 3rd. And for someone like me, that seems like forever. Because I like to try to fish like 3, 4 days a week at least. So going from that to only going like once a month is very difficult. But it was nice to see that I could do it. Like, I don't know what I was proving, but I proved something. Proved that it's no fun not fishing. I just got, oh man, yeah. Long story short, I need more fishing in my life. But I did, kind of dodge the dog days of summer as far as the heat goes. I mean, we still got plenty of hot days, but at least I sliced it in half. When it's super duper hot and sunny, I'll usually anchor under a bridge or a tree. Usually a bridge, because it's kind of sketchy anchoring under trees when you can see all the roots, like that one there. Like, it's gonna fall. And with my luck, it'll probably fall when I'm anchored under it. It says it's been live for 34 minutes. And we got one fish. I'll be happy if I can make that 2 fish in an hour. I'll consider that a win. Or a win-win. Just getting out here is a win. But if I can get 2 fish in 1 hour, that's a win-win. Well, guess I'll give y'all a different view for a while. Maybe we'll see this balloon go down. This river's changed so much from last year. There's so many more, log jams and down trees. I was ready to panfish before, like, when I was cruising through this no wake zone, just looking left and looking right, and there's so many juicy looking spots. There's that boat again. The one I said must be having engine problems. Because he's lingering very close to the boat ramp. We'll let some more line out of this one. Because if we do that, I might be able to get it to drift around to the front so we can see all three. See the two down rods and the suspended one. I think that's enough line. Yeah, if it wasn't so close to dark, not more time, I'd be jumping in for sure. Water looks like $1 million. Every time I'm out here on a jet ski, I get thinking I'm wishing I brought the boat so I could stay till, past. I don't think there's any of us who get fishing and don't want to keep going. I need to just take like a week off of work and just go fishing every day. That would be my vacation. Is that an animal? Sure, it looks like it. See if we can zoom in on that. It's right on the tip of the fishing pole. It could be a log. Looks like it's swimming. It looks like it's coming towards me. Yeah, it's definitely coming across the river. What is that? Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's swimming. It has like a wake behind it. It's picking up speed. What the heck is that? See it? It could be an otter, but it's going awfully slow. See it? If it's an otter, I've never seen one swim that slow. Usually them things are boogieing. Yeah, look at it, see? What the heck is that? We're about to find out. What the heck? Is that a turtle? Cause that is a monster. Look at that. Is that, if that's a freaking turtle, holy moly. It's coming towards us. I mean, not like at us. I'm not like worrying about it, but it's heading this way. Look at that thing. What is that? It's got a, I don't know. I think it's a turtle. And that's its head. Because I never seen an otter. What the heck is that? I wish I had my paddle out so I could paddle near. It's so hard to hold the camera still when it's zoomed in. What is that? Now it just stopped. I think it's a turtle. But that thing has the head the size of a head of a dang beaver. Anyways, I'm gonna zoom back out. But yeah, I think that's a turtle. That thing's massive. Oh, I about kicked my bait in the drink. I wish I had my binoculars. I always keep binoculars on my boat. It's just chilling there. It's still there. Look. Let's see. Yeah, it's right to the fishing pole tip. When it's moving and swimming, its head sticks out of the water more. But when it's just sitting still, it kind of disappears.